Before we do that, I just wanted to take a privilege here to just remind again just some of the things you just heard between Will and Weiwei and Christine about multi-use, multi-infrastructure corridors. One of the things I continue to mention to my team as this evolves here is to make sure we keep the eyes on the prize, in the sense of that's the goal, and that's been the charge, is to look at multiple uses of these corridors and not dictating any one particular mode of transportation. So your input and feedback as task force members is really key in how we look as we move forward throughout each one of these corridors. And as task force members, I look forward to your active engagement, as Christine kind of outlaid here or laid out the format. It's really important that we seek your input in engaging in this process. So I look forward to each one of you participating as you provide that input that we need to develop these different corridors. So I have the opportunity to introduce the three task force chairs. Each one of them brings a unique skill set to each of the task force. And so the first one, Tom Byron, who's currently our Assistant Secretary. You can stand up, Tom, if you like. Yes, Tom is our Assistant Secretary for Strategic Development. He'll be the Northern Turnpike Connector Chair of that task force. Greg Evans. Greg? Greg is District 2 Secretary. He's going to serve as the chair of the Suncoast Connector Task Force. He has been with the agency for a little over 7.5 years. And so he is very familiar with various parts of this area because this is part of his district. So I think Greg will provide some great aspects and help for that group. And then finally, L.K. Nandam. LK is our District 1 Secretary, and since November of 2016, he's represented that district of the Southwest Florida area as District Secretary again. Another one very familiar with the communities that make up that Southwest Central Florida connector. So before we move on to the next phase here, I want to take an opportunity to thank the chiefs and the chairs to help put this together today. The three chairs that you just were introduced had a big part in putting everything together. There's a lot of work, a lot of development, as well as Chief Engineer Will Watts, Chief Planner Weiwei Shen, and our Chief of Staff Tori Alston. I want to thank them for the efforts they put in to get to where we're at today. So I ask those of you who are here from the general public who are either here just listening, trying to get some information, or actually want to participate in the public engagement. Again, I want to remind you there are numerous opportunities to provide that public engagement, including in the afternoon sessions where each task force is going to meet independently in their own 3 different rooms there. And they have an identified opportunity on their schedule of their meeting for solicitation of that public comment and public involvement. So I hopefully that you'll take advantage of that opportunity as well as the numerous opportunities we'll provide over the next year or so. So with that, to make sure you all have opportunity to have a nice, healthy lunch, we are going to break, and the 3 task force will reconvene at 12:30. So again, thank you for being here, and good luck.